up as a kid, some of my all-time favorite movies were the James Bond movies. And James Bond wouldn't be the same without his treasure trove of gadgets and guns. So what we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at the top 7 James Bond guns. Number 1, the AR7 Survival Rifle. This gun was debuted in From Russia with Love, and it was also used in Goldfinger. It was a 22 LR rifle with an infrared scope. The interesting thing about this rifle is that it broke down and all the components fit inside the stock. Later, Henry purchased the rights to this rifle, and they still to this day produce the Henry Survival Rifle. I've always really liked this rifle. I personally don't own one, but I've always been interested in owning one. Number 2 is the Golden Gun. The Golden Gun was one of the most innovative and popular guns in the James Bond series. The reason for its innovation is with a golden pin, a golden cigarette lighter, a golden cigarette case, and cufflinks, puts together a one-shot 45, with the pen being used as the barrel, the cigarette case as the handle, and the cigarette lighter as the firing chamber, and the cufflinks as the trigger. Number 3, the ski pole gun. In The Spy Who Loved Me, James Bond had this 30 caliber magazine-fed 4-shot long-range rifle. Very innovative gun, and everybody knows that James Bond's bound to run into trouble on the slopes on his skis. Number 4, the pin gun. Never say never again. This one-shot pin fired an explosive charge. In the movie, James Bond found himself in a predicament where he fired the shot, but it failed to explode. Of course, it did explode, and James Bond survived that situation, later on throwing the pin down in front of Q and saying the thing doesn't work. Number 5, signature camera gun. Licensed to kill, a camera transforms into a long-distance sniper rifle that has a pre-programmed scanner in the handle that can only be used by one user. Allowed James Bond to maneuver throughout with a sniper rifle, simply carrying a camera around. Number 6, the Walther P99. Starting in Tomorrow Never Dies, he gets this gun from a Chinese safe house, and from that movie on, it was James Bond's regular carry. Until you got to the movie Quantum Solace, which was his final movie with the P99. And finally, number 7, everybody knew that this one would make the list. It's a Walther PPK. From the very first movie, Dr. No on, this was James Bond's signature gun. As a matter of fact, even in Casino Royale, even though the P99 was James Bond's primary carry, the opening scene, he did use a PPK. For a short time in the movie Skyfall, they used the PPK S9. On a final note, the books weren't written originally with the PPK in mind. As a matter of fact, the first several books had the Beretta 418 as the primary Bond gun. Only after he had to turn in his Beretta 418 as a duty weapon did he have his PPK as his backup. So there you go. There's my top list of James Bond guns. I'd love to hear what your favorites are. There's so many great ones. If you like this video, click like and subscribe.